Welcome everyone to Science 200 here at SNHU. I will be your instructor. My name is Dr. Janie Sigmon, so I wanted to welcome you to the class. I'm looking forward to this term. I've had one term off because I took a big trip, which I will talk about through the course. But anyway, so I took a term off and I am back and ready to go. What is this course about? This is an applied natural science class, so you will learn about the natural sciences and you'll figure out what those are in your first week of class, and how science is applied to the world in general. You're going to learn about the scientific process. You're going to learn about how science is communicated. You're going to learn about how you need to focus your information for a particular audience and how you can communicate to that audience effectively. So there's quite a bit that goes into this course. You will have one long-term project that will be due at the end of this course in weeks 7 and 8, and you will have some suggestions about the choices of those topics in your web text. If you want to do a different topic, that is okay, as long as you consult with me and I look at it and say it's okay. So that's a time that you will be communicating with me. As any time in this term that you need some help, anytime you need clarification, you have questions, you just don't understand something, please email me, m.sigmon@snhu.edu. I am here to help you through the course. So please rely on me for that help. I am here. I will help you. I'm always checking my email messages. So let me help you if I possibly can. I'll also have 1 hour of online office hours every week on Sunday evening, because it's usually when a lot of students are online trying to get assignments in. And you can pop into my online office hour and ask me questions if you want to there. So there are a couple of opportunities for you to communicate with me. So you have a basic idea of what you're going to be learning about in Science 200. How are you going to do this? I mentioned that you have a web text. So what is a web text? A web text is a textbook that is online. This is published by SUMO, it's S-O-O-M-O, and you need access to this textbook from the first day of this class. So be sure and go ahead and get access to that textbook. You will complete 1 chapter per week, so there are 8 chapters in your web text. And there are assignments in your web text, including parts of your project. So it is extremely important that you get access to this textbook as soon as you can. Like I said, there are some assignments in the textbook. So there are multiple choice questions, there are short answer questions. You'll even upload some of your long-term project into the web text. Some of these assignments are automatically graded, and I don't do that. The textbook automatically looks for the proper answers and will grade you and put those grades right into Brightspace. You have a lot of assignments in this course if you look at the grading scheme, because every one of those little quizzes, every one of those questions is separately graded and put into Brightspace. So I don't do a lot with those automatically graded assignments unless you have some type of problem, some type of question, something's not working exactly right. I can go in and take a look and do some things there. Otherwise, I have lots of other things to grade. Like I said, you're going to work on a long-term project, and that is chosen from the SUMO web text or in consultation with me, and you're working on that every week. You're completing one component at a time every week over the term. I grade all of those. You will have discussion board postings that are due. In certain weeks, you don't have discussion board postings every week. I think it's in weeks 1, 3, 6, and 8. So how does that work? A discussion board posting is where everybody can read your answers to questions that are asked. Make sure you look at the directions so that you know exactly what you need to be answering. Your initial post, which is answering the main body of the questions, is due on Thursday nights. Ooh, excuse me. nose tickle. Thursday nights by midnight, and your 2 response posts to 2 of your classmates are due by Sunday night. And you can only complete your discussion board postings during the week that they are due. So please be aware of that. What else is there? We will get into more of this I will give you more instructions in week 1, my week 1 video. Every week I will make a video. It will be available to you either Sunday night or Monday morning. I'll have PowerPoint slides to help guide you through the information. I give you hints, I give you tips, I give you extra instructions to help you. So please, please watch my videos and look at the announcements every single week. They will be helpful to you, I promise. I try to keep them fairly short, like 15 minutes or under, so be aware of that. I try my best, but they will definitely help you. And I guess the last thing that I will tell you, in my bio, I do explain what my background is. I've always been a biologist since I was a child. Love biology, absolutely love it. Went to college in South Carolina and majored in biology. Then I worked in the field of public health for a number of years, and it was a crazy time. I did vector control, which is controlling mosquitoes, rats, flies, fleas, mice, cockroaches, all sorts of things. So I have all kinds of crazy stories from those days. But then I decided to go back to graduate school. I had been out of school for 11 years. So I will tell you, I was terrified to go back. If that rings a bell with you, if you can identify with that, I know exactly how you feel. I was afraid to sit back down in a classroom. I was afraid to take an exam. Was I going to be prepared? Did I even know how to take notes anymore? Yeah, it was terrifying. But I went to graduate school at Clemson University and earned a PhD in microbiology while I was there. Stayed on and did 4 years of research. Love that, but I'm not real fond of the process because all you do really is write grants. Not a whole heck of a lot of your time is spent doing the lab work, doing the actual research, and that is what I loved. But I also love teaching. I always have. I've been a teacher since I was 13 years old, teaching something to somebody. So I love teaching, and I love sharing biology. You will see some of that in the photography that I will show you throughout this term. One of my latest pictures is that puffin right there. So I just got back from a trip to Scotland where I did a nature tour, and it was absolutely magnificent. I cannot encourage you enough to do something like that in your life when you have the resources to do that. So I love biology. I love sharing my love of biology with you. Anytime you just want to have a discussion about it, give me a shout because I am all in for it. I love nature. I love animals, plants, the environment, landscapes. You'll see through the term. And with that being said, I'm here to help you, and I want to make sure that you understand that. I really am here to help you. So if you need help, if you have any questions, even if it sounds dumb to you, that's all right. That's all right. Please just ask. I'm here to help you in any way that I possibly can. So I'm looking forward to the term. I'm looking forward to your first discussion board postings because I can't wait to get to know you, and you'll get to know me through the term too. All right? So welcome to Science 200. I can't wait to get started.